Plato got his nickname when he was a student in Manchester, but he's not feeling like the philosopher king today. His finance degree helped him get a management job at a Beijing hospital, but it didn't help him to wisdom when it came to the Chinese stock market. He's just sold half his stocks, and the crash means he got only half of what they cost him. China's stock market is dominated by individual investors. Those with the time gather here to pick up rumours and place their bets on what the government might do next. For more than a year, this was a fun day out. The market only went up and everyone went home rich. Not anymore. Red is the colour of good fortune in China, and this restaurant is branding its dishes lucky for stock market investors. Plato doesn't believe in luck. He believes markets need good information and good regulation. But he says in China the market is rigged in favour of government. He wishes he'd listened to those who warned him to get out.
I'm afraid to tell my family that I lose a lot of money, and I feel like that I had the willing to jump out of the window, but I didn't take the action because I'm still expecting the government to save the market. So they just cheated us. Never trusted the government.
The anger of ordinary investors is concentrating minds in the financial district. The central bank and the regulators have been propping up stock prices for 3 whole weeks. And when they signalled they might stop, panic set in.
The Chinese government turned on the taps again. If stock prices can't stay up of their own accord, Beijing determined to help them up with a big flow of cash. But defying gravity is dangerous, and investors are nervous about whether even their government can sustain it.
Plato's stock market bubble has burst. And later he'll have to break the bad news to his wife. They can't now afford a new apartment in an area with a good primary school. If his son ever becomes a stock investor, Plato says he'll teach him wisdom. Always buy for the long term and always go in the opposite direction from the herd. Carrie Grace, BBC News, Beijing.